I can tell you honestly that I have felt my absolute richest when I was making between $10,000 to $15,000 a month. That was the quality of life where I felt the absolute most abundant. Now, bear in mind, I was 17 years old when I was making that amount of money. In modern day times, and with inflation and everything that's happened, especially over the space of the last 2 years, I would say if you can get to $20,000 to $25,000 a month, you will have freedom, and that is the most important thing in life. Now, once you get to around $1 million a year or so, that is really where you can start to afford more luxuries, and you can afford more nice things in your life. But also, because you can afford more nice things, when you do have the nice things, kind of wears off. Like even just nice dinners and stuff like that, it doesn't have as much meaning because you could technically do it whenever you want. A $5,000 holiday, if you're making $1 million a year, you can go on 5 or 6 of those a year very, very comfortably. So it just doesn't have as much meaning. But I will say, getting to $1 million a year plus, you'll feel a lot more rich between that sort of $10,000 to $20,000 a month mark. But definitely getting to $1 million a year, it is a better quality of life. Now, the stage that I'm at, where I'm making most months $1 million, and that's in take home after tax profits, obviously living in Dubai, I can tell you that is just excessive and unnecessary, honestly. So really, anything past $2 million a year onwards, for me, that's the situation where I want to start warning you guys. I really want to start warning you and just saying, be careful what you wish for, because it comes with a lot of extra headache that may not actually improve your quality of life. As I said, once you get past, honestly, I'd say anywhere from $1 million to $2 million a year, your actual quality of life doesn't really increase that much more, but you get a lot more headaches that come with it. And this rolls into the third thing that you need to analyze when you're thinking about, how much money you want to make. Let's say you're thinking, okay, what's the difference between making $500,000 a year and $7 million a year? It's like, of course, on paper, $7 million a year is better. Who would not want $7 million a year over $500,000 a year? But you have to ask yourself, at what cost am I making the $7 million compared to the $500,000? Let me explain. Most people say they want happiness when in fact what they want is freedom, and most importantly, a feeling of